Hey there, this is Sarah. So today I want to show you what I do when I post a blog post. This is going to be for my personal blog, which is projectevolvelife.com. And for that platform, I use Blogger. And I know in another video, I'll post a link, I went over a couple different hosting platforms. And what that just means is basically that's just the site that you use to blog from. And I've tested out, let me see here. I've tested out 5 different ones. And this is what I use for my personal blog just because I think it's really fun. And so I want to show you what I do when I post a blog. And this is how it looks right now. I just posted it live, which is my appointment update from today. There's me. And what you can see that I'm going to be adding to it is on the bottom what I want to do, and you can see that's not in here. There's a comment section, but I want to add a Facebook comment section. That just makes it a little bit more easy for people to comment on it because so many people are already on Facebook and they are more likely to leave a comment, which then other people, in their friends list are able to see that. And then that kind of just is an easier way for you to get a little bit more exposure to your blog. Because if you're like me, I am not very likely to leave a comment here. Just because I'm always like, oh, are they going to get my information? I don't want to leave a comment. But if it's from Facebook, people are more comfortable with that. So what I'm going to do then is, this is the actual blog, and you can see the link is up here. I just got a Facebook notification. And then this is my Blogger dashboard. It's the Blogger platform. And so what I want to do then is I want to click on this. So what I already did was I already published it. You want to publish your blog post first. So that way you can get the link address, which is at the top here, because you're going to need this in order to put it into the Facebook comments plugin. Now, I don't have a special way of doing this. I usually just go to Google and I type in Facebook comments plugin, and this is how I do it. I don't know. If you want to tab it or bookmark it, you can do that too. It doesn't bother me. So I'm going to exit out of that. Anyhow, so in order to add a Facebook comments box, what you're going to want to do then is you're going to want to grab the permalink to your actual post wherever you're wanting to post this to, and make sure it's not just going to the home page. Okay, so like if I were to click on this, this would be my regular home page address, which I'll show you. See, this is my home page address. You want to make sure that you are actually grabbing the link to the specific blog, so you're going to want to click on that blog and then copy and paste into there, and you can select how many posts you want to have. So let's just say, I think 10 is a good number. If it gets more than 10, then it's going to go down really far in the page, blah, blah, blah. Go to get the code, and you're going to want to copy this. Some people would have a separate thing open. What you could do is you could have like a notepad or something open and then copy and paste these both and then do it all at the same time. Me personally, I just grab them both separately. So you want to make sure that the Facebook comments box goes to the bottom. This is the regular compose view. If I'm adding special content like HTML, that's what so for example, in this, you can add pictures, you can add links to texts, like this is right here, these are links. But if I want to add a video, I want to grab the embed code. So for example, that's what, when I click share, embed, that's what this code is right here. This is HTML, and that's an embed code, and that's what you're going to paste in the HTML format of Blogger. You want to make sure you always have that highlighted. And then, ooh, look at all that mumbo jumbo. A little trick I learned in order to add spaces is this right here. So that is what I would do, and I cannot see because this box is in the way, but then I'm going to hit enter a couple times so you can see. So if you want to add spaces between your videos so that they're not right on top of each other, you're going to just add that little thingy, BR / and then the other one. That's just something that I remembered. Anyhow, so I'm going to go back to the Facebook thing, and just to make sure I have this copy. And I'm going to go down. Now remember, you're going to always want to put the comments at the bottom of your post. And then I'm going to click paste. I'm going to go back again because remember there was a second part on the bottom. So you always got to make sure you go back and grab that. Copy, paste, click update. And then if I refresh my blog post page here, this doesn't change the link address or anything like that. So if you posted the link elsewhere, it's still going to show up. The only difference is now at the bottom, you have this handy dandy fabulous little comments box. So there you go. That is how I add a Facebook comment to a blogger blog post. So thank you for watching. This is Sarah. This is my personal blog, but like I said, any of my online tutorials and stuff, you can all find that at sarahmichaelsonline.com. Thanks for watching.